Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13. I'm the mysterious JG. Mr. Schultz, oh, I've already blanked on what his title was. It was like Officer of the West, or he was a military minister. Military Minister of Guiyang. I think he was like the Officer of the West. His real title and stuff is available in the last video. He fell in battle fighting against Xiangyang, the Dream Master, and the future 5 Tiger General, except that there won't be a shoe in this game. And it's pretty sad, but it is what it is. Our main thing now is to make sure Jiangyang falls to us and not to Sun Ce. And then I guess we need to be prepared for possible war with Sun Ce, because we never did make peace with them. And I wasn't going to. Lizard Lord is now the ruler of Jiangyang. Tedestro is marching into a city that doesn't really need his help. Storm Andrew, I mean, at this point we've got it. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take. Changsha is kind of where the last showdown is going to be at. Oh, I do get to give orders to Zerfal's force. Interesting. Well, they're already going where I wanted them to. Oh, as long as it's part of... Excuse me, as long as it's part of this wave of attack, like if they deploy later as part of this, they won't do what we tell them to. But yeah, I think everybody's got marching orders now. So we're gonna go take over Jiangyang because there's not a whole lot. There's nobody really left defending it, so. There's very little that can be done. We'll badly outnumber Jiangyang, isn't it? I don't know what force he's with, but I think he's with us. There we go. The stronghold is in a shambles. This is the big ugly fight down here. There's a lot of guys getting killed and wounded in that fight, including that's where Mr. Schultz died. So Mr. Schultz fell at the Battle of Changsha, which is still going on. We've got them outnumbered about 2-1. With more troops coming, they will not be getting reinforced. These guys are... I guess they're not attacking. Stronghold is in a shambles. So I start placating. 6,000. I guess there's no one even going to march out to defend this city. We're just going to take it. Oh, it's okay, that was just a stronghold. It wasn't an actual... Zhang army has conquered Guangling, which is the end of Zhangchao. See, somebody will probably deploy to try to stop me, but they'll be... I hope they don't bother, because it's really not going to be worth the effort. They won't be able to stop us. It'll just be one more fight we have to go through. Nobody's really doing anything that exciting, apparently. Can't write letters with anybody else. Guess they just decided at the last second here to deploy. And they did. The very last second, they decided they're going to deploy. And it's Liu Biao. Alright, let's control the battle directly. The city should just be already... Oh, I thought we'd have already broken in. Firm protection. Now, what do we want to do? Let's auto. Kind of surprised we don't already run the city. I thought we'd already been sacking camps and stuff, but I guess not. So, Archer's trap tactic. I don't know what's going on. Sure have a lot of bows. Not much of anything else. Alright, let's think about this now. I have a siege ladder. Where could I set it up? Can I even... No, you can't get into the forest there. Or can you? So the forest is not traversable. But I also happen to know that Bobo probably has a... he has a siege tower too. Alright, let's have him set up a siege tower. Oh, siege tower. It's different from what I was thinking. Okay, all dragon has a battering ram. We'll get a battering ram going. Lots of siege towers. Vulture Bean has a battering ram. So she could set up a battering ram. Maybe we better hold on to her battering ram. Because there's an inner castle gate that we'll have to take too. Alright, so Bobo and I will go accompany Ald to make sure that he's, reasonably protected while he's setting up his battering ram. Oh, why don't we all just go? I don't see a point in... I mean, we could take over these little camps here just for the hell of it, but seems like a lot of work. Probably don't want the ladies getting in too much in harm's way, so we'll let them hang back and attack some camps, and then press forward at a later time. Vulture Bean has a battering ram, but we got enough siege towers. You probably don't need a battering ram, really. And this is Liu Biao personally leading a horse unit. If he actually comes out far enough that we can get to him, we just defeat him. Let's attack this gate. So this Chuko Nu is going to attack us, but... that is to be expected. They're really slowly defeating some bases. The Chu-ko-nu continues to attack us. And you get a little revenge on the Chu-ko-nu. Show it who's boss. Liu Biao is going to retreat now because we actually, I don't know what he thought he was doing, but meanwhile the ladies are very slowly destroying some camps. Liang. Oh, he's got charge command too. Or a similar tactic. You can go ahead and start moving in on that base. We're going to end up just using a siege tower to get over the... and take out any defenses. That'll be a thing. Maybe Liu Biao will come out when he thinks he has a chance to outnumber Liang. Liang having a hard time getting around there, look like. Take this in trouble and fear. What's Liu Biao going to do about it? Not very much. Wang Zhong has evaded pursuit. He's riding back into town with Mr. Shelt's head. What a jerk. Conquered Changsha, which was... Oh, where did you guys come from? I am not understanding this. They had no troops left to deploy. So guys just teleported in, apparently. So Changsha is kind of the... I guess you guys can help us out in case we get in trouble. I don't know where those troops would have come from, but it looks like they had a cunning plan. Wu Qi, you've had a tough day. Why don't you and your 96 troops, or your 95 troops, because one of those guys is you, why don't you guys take a rest? The rest of you guys... There's no troops left over here. I guess you could start heading... Although Huang Zhong is now in charge of this city. So anybody I send over there to attack it is in horrible danger. Probably should have held on to some of those orders so that I could... have people hiring officers later, but we're going to go back into control. I guess it's not a terrible thing that we pulled the ladies back to attack those camps, although I kind of wish they were up here with us now. Don't know if these guys are going to come out or they're going to stay put. We still have the numerical advantage. And if all else fails, I can use my charge tactic, which feels pretty cheap styles, but we can certainly use it to win the day. Falger army, Zhukalan, yeah, they're now attacking Xiangyang itself. So we'll see if anybody gets killed. Jeez, you know, Falger's personally out there. He could get killed by Xiangyang. That would be an interesting twist for this story to take. How are you going to stop us, pal? You're not. No, we're going to encircle him. Oh, he's doing the volley command. Which did some damage to all of us. What have you got? Charge command. No. Not in this circumstance. Ald had a pretty effective attack before, Bow of the Gods. But they're only fighting one unit here, so. And I'll go ahead and have him use immovable, because that increases attack defense. He's still trying to use that volley command on us. Where is he trying to go? He's trying to run away. I want to consider letting him go. I don't know if there's time to get the ladies involved in this combat again. I want to put a siege ladder here. We'll let him do whatever he's doing. I'm going to go ahead and he'll be forced to come back once we stop chasing him and are getting ready to go over the wall. He'll basically have no choice but to come back and fight us. And meanwhile, this Chuko Nu is going to chew us up. So I wish GG Mystery would hurry up and get in there. Get in there, GG Mystery. More guys? I don't understand where reinforcements would be coming from for their side. Oh, they're for our side. Okay, yeah, that would, never mind, that makes more sense. Well, they're exhausted, so I need to give them a chance to recoup anyway. GG Mystery, get in there. And I just need to wait and give these guys a chance to recoup. Once they have recouped a little bit, no, they're still glowing with fatigue. Alright. I will go ahead and attack the Shu-Han, and I'll have Liang do the same thing with his archer tower. And everyone else, just get into the inner castle. We'll figure out what to do with you once you're in there. Set up some siege towers and stuff. There we go, the stronghold fold the port shout loud. Yeah, whatever. Stop screwing up my missions for my district. So he's coming back. And in the meantime, these two... Yeah, having like these two archer units attack those camps has not really resulted in quick and decisive victory. So these guys are both just... all three of these units are just exhausted, but... Okay, not talking much. I need to get some encirclement going on Liu Biao here as soon as possible. We captured Jiangyang. I'm pretty sure it was captured by a force that's considered mine. So we'll quick organize that, because we can probably Port Xiangyang. I can probably save my game and then have these forces either disperse or just march them up towards where I'm at. Because I think them staying out here is antagonizing Sun Tzu. I don't want to go to war with them. I want a chance to actually consolidate what I've gained, because I wasn't done organizing. I didn't feel like I was done building up Liu Yan / Zhang stuff. Although, shoot, at this point, no, these forces are all pretty much exhausted. The morale, but yeah, you know, we could start picking a fight with Sun Tzu, but Sun Tzu will probably allow us to hold this city for a while. If we move in and start attacking those cities, we will be, that's all. We will be at war with him until we finish him off if we do that. I probably should just disperse these guys. I just can't. I never know what's going to happen. I really probably should just disperse them. Meanwhile, it's 3 units against 10. Got them outnumbered 2-1. Should be able to finish this. But we'll take control of the battle again. Nothing much will have happened. I thought I was attacking the Shu-Han, but I guess not. Or maybe nobody has orders since we backed out of the fight. Or we released direct control. So all dragon in theory should be running around trying to avoid combat. Here we go. I mean, it didn't. There was no way that he could beat us anyway, but he just basically finished himself here by he finished himself off by coming between these two spear units. So he's going to go down now for sure. Meanwhile, you are still attacking camp. You are still attacking camp. Why don't you guys come together over here? Because you're going to have to deal with him. You've got him badly outnumbered, but you're all in like horrible shape morale-wise. Do any of you have a thing that will boost morale as an area of effect? He's got Fire Burst. Rapid Fire. Not really. Well, looks like he's heading back anyway. Defend. Okay, so pincer attack on Liu Biao. Self-attack with Liu Biao. And it's fitting Liu Biao is actually part of the final battle for Liu Biao's territories. And of course, once we meet him, we got to apologize to him. And Mr. Sirius and Lita's grandma and all these other friends that he's made over the years will apologize to him as well. The years through letters. I think I am going to catch up there, so I should. Oh, he's going to destroy my siege ladder with the catapults. Kind of doesn't matter now, but. I guess this means you guys are going to need to attack the gate. Yeah, they're going to still try to get inside, but they're going to go through the gate now. Alright, God of War. Bust out God of War. So our morale is terrible, but we should still be able to contain this guy. You guys going to defeat those camps before the battle's over? It doesn't look like it. They should suffer a pretty serious morale hit once their ruler's been defeated. Simply no luck. Who else has a siege tower? You have Bow of the Gods. You have a siege ladder. You have a battering ram. You have a siege ladder. I don't think anyone else has a siege tower. Just Bobo. Let's get rid of the catapult. Let's have you guys accompany Bobo to protect his siege ladder. Oh, and we do have an actual pincer attack that worked on that guy. Destroy the enemy gate. Failed. We ran out of time, I guess. War God again. Going for shield walk, man. Once you're wiped out, we can have you guys go back to marching on the gate, because the gate will no longer have catapults defending it, and it should be perfectly safe to attack now. So this is it for their. This is the final fall of Liu Biao. You're watching it, folks. Falger and Vulture Bean played their roles of not really doing very much, but they were there. Probably better off just spamming War God or... Liu Qi, prisoner Falger, has escaped. Well, Liu Qi is going to make a huge difference out there in the world at large. Come on, I'd like to finish Liu Biao off before the end of the year, if possible. Gonna be close. Takes a while to finish off the last base. These guys just don't want to go down. Xu Huang force has lost Xiao to Lu Bu army. So there's a good chance that Lu Lingqi will still be alive at the, by the time I finished off Liu Biao. I got at least one more gift to give her. And hopefully I'll get some money for conquering a new territory. Shu Collins' force begin destroying the stronghold of Jiangyang. Oh, those are just guys marching up here to help us. That we don't need it anymore. We didn't need it before, but it was just kind of a fun thing to do. What was that message? Lu Lingqi force barrage for Longye. Shu Collins' force began destroying something. Whatever. Well, I think we failed to defeat this officer fast enough to get a bonus or something. So it doesn't look like Mr. Schultz died again. Alright, Vulture Bean. Now that you've done that, this battle will surely be ours. Let's have Vulture Bean try to help Fall Jaxers, because... Come on. Oh, increased because of JG. Simply no luck. I don't think they'll make it in time, but try to get another camp. Sure, why not? Hey, we left an enemy catapult intact. Hopefully, it will decide to join our forces once we've won the battle, and will not continue to attack our guys as we are building commerce and culture in the city. The Destro has begun destroying something. It is what it is, folks. You must do something. Yeah, surrender. There we go. The stronghold of Jiangyang is in shambles. Good job, Falger. I don't believe it. All units wiped out. It is after the victory that it's important. We must subdue that rogue catapult. So Vulture Bobo should have won because he did most of the frontline fighting. We got to call it a video here, although this is kind of ridiculous. Oh no, Ald is next. Well, we'll call it a video. When we come back, we will figure out the fallout of having defeated Liu Biao. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.